guys, welcome back. It is September 18th, Thursday, 2025. Today we took a loss and then a small win, and I'll show you those now. So they were both relatively the same trade. This was my first trade. Really high confidence in this one, and it actually was like the second trade I took was just a continuation of this one, because it was such a good trade. I just didn't risk enough. Believe it or not, I didn't risk enough. And it was defaulted to 2 minis, and I didn't realize when I entered. So here I entered off of, we had like a SMT at the lows, like a higher time frame SMT. ES had swept a lot. Two of those 2 lows on ES, NQ did not sweep. So we were in an SMT. We were also bouncing out of a 15-minute and a 1 hour, I believe. And we had obviously a huge high confidence momentum 3-minute candle. Close was really good, and it covered over 2 3-minute fair value gaps, and that was my entry. This trade ended up playing out, but it did retrace quite a bit, which is why I took a loss. Luckily, though, I was able to trim some of my risk in the middle of this, so I didn't lose a full 1,000. I just lost, I think, like 500 or something. But yeah, I trim it here, trim my risk in half. And got stopped out. Boom. Stopped out for $530. That was the first trade. And then the second trade, this was the the drawdown, or where I lost the first trade over here. And then I took a continuation on the 30-second time frame of this retracement. We had one singular 30-second fair value gap, or inverse, right there, and I was actually up in the green on this, but I got scared and I pussied out of the position. This trade actually played out perfectly and went up, I think, close to like 70, 80 points, probably more, because we were close to all-time highs, and that was my overall bias, was longs today. But I was targeting the unmitigated 5-minute. Had super clean confluences here. We were bouncing out of a 3-minute down here, I believe. And yeah, good momentum and everything. Everything was good. So yeah, my fault. I just didn't want to like have a break-even day and not be able to trim any of the loss that I had. So I was like, oh, I'm up a little bit, I'll just take myself out of position just in case. But I guess it was a little bit unlucky because we didn't hit break-even, and we could have gone and made $1,500. But these are the stats that I have now. Not the best, just because my losses are pretty big and my wins haven't been super big, but we are still green on the account. We're still up $1,000, not doing bad at all. 70% win rate, and yeah. This is yeah, it went over 100 points. I just wanted these relatively equal highs here. yeah, that is unfortunate. I this was the 3 minute, just to maybe see it better. I was entering here. I was only risking, I think, 25 points, and I had the same target here. And I think Dodgy took this. Bro was like, he had like a soft stop. Like it did hit the bottom, but he didn't like stop it his position or flatten his position. Realistically, this would have been the safest thing because it's protected low now. But I'm not gonna fucking risk 80 goddamn points. I guess I could have. Yeah, no. So it is what it is. I mean, I thought 25 points would be sufficient, but I was wrong. And yeah, not too bad though, overall. Not too upset. I do wish I held this trade here, but it is what it is. And part of me wanted to wait for 10 a.m. open, but to maybe catch shorts. But then I was like, well, we're going to all-time highs, so shorts are like not very probable. So I just needed to get in as soon as I could, and that's why I took 30-second after that. But we got about, how much did we get here? 15 points, 18 points of on 2 contracts. Probably, I think it was less actually. But yeah, that was my trade. Those are my trades for the day. Pretty much one trade, but is what it is. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. So that's the trade recap. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.